Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haimi Brasul, and here are my groupmate, which Muhammad Azam Aidil bin Muhammad Said, Nur Nabila binti A. Osman, Nur Nabila binti Mat Zahir, Nur Hanisa binti Muhammad Faizul, and Siti Nur Izzati binti Muhammad Jeffrey. The title of our research is Investigation of Depression, Anxiety, and Stress among Athletes in UiTM. However, the objectives of this research is to investigate the level of depression, anxiety, and stress of athletes. Therefore, to compare between gender among athletes. Furthermore, in this chapter, we will use data analysis from the questionnaire, and data collected were analyzed using the Statistic Package for Social Science (SPSS). Afterwards, the data were statistically analyzed in detail using independent sample t-test. This chapter analyzed the 60 sets of collected data in a meaningful and proper manner. So, as you can see, firstly, we started with the data collected from Google Form. Then we downloaded it and turned into Excel. Therefore, after we convert the data into Excel, we classify characteristic of variables into categories. We start with age. We classify respondents' age into categories, which categories 1 is 21, 2 for 22, 3 is 23, 5 is 24, 6 is for 25, and 7 for age 19. Afterwards, proceed to level education. 1 is for diploma and 2 is for degree. Then, for semester, we categorize respondents' semester just same as the number of their current semester. In example, semester 1, we classify into first category, then proceed until semester 7 is categorized as 7. In addition, we proceed to faculty, which one is Faculty of Sports Science and Education, 2 Computer and Mathematical Science, 3 Applied Science, 4 Accountancy, 5 is Chemical Engineering. Therefore, for sports, respondents split just same as the other data. We classify of variables into categories. Then, last but not least, all the data from the Excel, we convert it into SPSS. Thank you, that's all from me.
Next, from the Excel, we import the data to SPSS. Click File, then choose Import Data, Excel, and click OK. Then, question 1 to question 21, we change the measure to ordinal, and for the age, we change to scale. Next, we classify the gender to 1 male and 2 for female. And then, for level education, we classify the characteristic of variables into 1 diploma, 2 degree, and 3 master. For current semester. Also, we classify into 1 semester 1, 2 semester 2, 3 semester 3, 4 semester 4, and 5 semester 5, 6 semester 6. And for the faculty, we change the variables to 1 Faculty of Sport Science, 2 Faculty of Computer and Mathematical, 3 Faculty of Applied Science, 4 Faculty of Accountancy, and 5 Faculty of Chemical Engineering. Next, we classify the type of sports involved to 1 volleyball, 2 badminton, 3 lawn ball, 4 handball, 5 football, 6 futsal, 7 rugby, 8 takraw, 9 hockey, 10 woodball, 11 netball, 12 track and field, and 13 taekwondo. Lastly, we classify the question's variables into 0, did not apply to me at all, 1, applied to me some degree or some of the time, 2, applied to me a considerable degree or good part of time, 3, applied to me very much or most of the time. Next, for compute variable, click transform, compute variable, and name variable as anxiety. Then choose question 2, question 4, plus question 7, plus question 9, plus question 15, plus question 19, plus question 20, and click OK. Then do it again. Click transform, compute variable, reset, and name as depression. Choose question 3 plus question 5 plus question 10 plus question 13 plus question 16 plus question 17 and plus question 21, and click OK. And then change the decimal into 0.
Next, for descriptive statistic, after you open the data, first you need to click Analyze, and then Frequency, and then insert one by one all of the variable that you needed. Next, open the output tabs. You will see all the frequency table of all the variable. So first is gender. There are 60 respondents of the questionnaire. 32 of the athletes is male and 28 of the athletes is female. Next, the table of level of education. So in this table, it shows the frequency and the percentage on the level of education of UiTM athletes. From the results, we can see that from 60 respondents, the highest percentage from this data is degree respondent have the highest percentage other than diploma and master respondent. Next is current semester. From this table, we can see the highest percentage of this table are semester 6 with percentage of 45%. Next is faculty. From all 60 respondents, the highest percentage of UiTM athletes in data collected was Faculty of Sports Science and Recreation with 53.3%. For sport involved table, the highest sport involvement for UiTM athletes was badminton with 26.7%, while the lowest percentage of the athlete UiTM involvement in sports are taekwondo and woodball with 1.7% for both sports. And next is descriptive statistic of depression, anxiety and stress questionnaire, DASS21. So this table shows their mean and standard deviation of 60 UiTM athletes as respondents.
For normality test, click Analyze, Descriptive Statistic, Explore and put the variable you want into dependent list like stress, anxiety and depression. For factor list is gender. Then you click plot and descriptive is on histogram and tick the normality plot with test. Click continue and click OK. The result will appear at the output of SPSS. For normality test, in this study, there were 60 respondents and the normality of data was taken from Kolmogorov-Smirnov since the requirement for respondents was 13 and above. For the test of normality, the data distribution for stress, anxiety and depression has no significant difference. This is because the p-value for each subscale is more than 0.05. Therefore, the independent sample t-test will be used to measure the differences between gender.
Go to Analyze, then compare means, independent simple t-test. Then for test variables, select stress, anxiety, and depression. And for grouping variables, select what is your gender. Then for group 1, put 1, and group 2, put 2. Continue and OK. And then wait for the result.
For the result, we use independent sample test. For independent sample test, we use 11 tests for equality of variance. Equivariance are assumed. It is because the p-value of stress is 0.632, anxiety is 0.884, and depression is 0.163. From 11 tests is greater than 0.05. Since the significance of two tails show that the p-value of stress is 0.132 and depression is 0.341, more than 0.05, is do not reject the null hypothesis. The p-value of SIT is 0.007, decrease than 0.05. It means the hypothesis reject. For the hypothesis, for the objective, there is a significant difference of anxiety between male and female among athletes in UiTM. There is no significant difference of stress and depression between male and female among athletes in UiTM, please. So that's all from us. Thank you.